Hello, my people. It's High Priestess CreoleQueen. It's the witching hour, and I'm feeling witchy. And I want to continue our discussion on sexual healing from sexual repression. And this is part two. And I'm going to show you how, or walk you through sexual healing meditation to remove sexual blockages. Okay. Now, sexual healing can be a very vulnerable topic, but the benefits are well worth it. Most men and women carry some type of sexual wounding, you know, that limits their capacity to enjoy a deeply fulfilling sex life. So, like negative sexual experiences, including medical procedures. Um, there are certain medical procedures that can block us from having a healthy sex life. And also a healthy sexuality in general. It could block you from feeling safe, or it can block you from allowing yourself to experience pleasure. Okay. Now, the perfect example of a sexually repressed person would be the Nutty Professor. That movie, The Nutty Professor, and Buddy Love was the sexually repressed side of Sherman Klump. Okay, so that's a good example. Think of all the shit. Think of all the shit that Buddy Love did. So sexual repression can manifest in different ways. It can manifest as physical pain in your sacral region, decreased arousal, sexual dysfunction, insensitivity or numbness, um, feelings of fear of intimacy or frigidity, especially if you never want to get completely naked. Um, Fear and suppression of someone else's femininity, beauty, and sensuality. When you try to stop somebody from being beautiful, being feminine, being sensual, that is a sign of sexual repression. Guilt, shame, self blame, dissociation, repeated patterns of violence, abuse, trauma, anxiety, stress, tension, depression, self destructive behaviors, addiction, um, suppression of creativity, promiscuity, trouble with setting boundaries with other people, um, experiencing um, negative feelings when being touched, such as, when somebody touches you, you feel angry or disgusted or guilt. Um, inability to orgasm, pain during sex. You know, everybody ain't sexually compatible, by the way. Intolerance of intimacy, meaning that you are emotionally unavailable. That's a sign of sexual repression. Yes. Um, post-traumatic stress disorder, because you have trust issues. So that's some repression. Um, if you have stomach problems like gastrointestinal distress, chronic headaches, and back pain, and all of those are signs that something is not right, that you're repressed. Okay. Okay, so for this healing ritual, for this meditation, you're going to need a candle, a red candle. You're going to need some herbs to heal sexual dysfunctions. I have my own special blend, but I won't give that out. um, but I've showed you on other videos. You could just use those same herbs. Those are fine. You need some massage oil, or you could make your own massage oil. And some special incense. So you have to get to the root of your sexual challenges. Just think about it, recall to your memory all of the events that, have shaped your sexuality. Um, write it out. It really takes courage to actually face, the things that happen. It takes courage to face what happened to you and recognize the impact that it has had on your life. And, you need to think about what the sights, the things that you saw during, around the time, smells, places, any sexual positions, any sounds that you know, that might trigger you. Um, and so then you're going to write your intentions. And you just remove energetic cords or any emotional attachments. You know, you got to break soul ties with people, you know, the erotic soul ties. Erotic soul ties are people that you have had these sexual experiences with. Okay, so the second step. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, I forgot to tell you that before we go on to the second step, after you break these emotional attachments, you have to reclaim your body, you know, take your power back, you know, every part of yourself. Identify your needs, you know, and it's important to know what you want and what makes you feel safe sexually. Okay? Okay, so you're going to create a sacred space, a love altar, and dress your candle. Place your candle and the herbs in the center of the altar. Light it, you know, place a bowl of salt, glass of water, um, some incense on your altar. And burn your intentions, and you're going to smear these ashes all over your body. And so, you know, in order to heal, you know, you got to feel it. You know, you got to feel it in order to heal it. So, you're going to begin with deep breathing. You're going to give all of that love back to yourself. You know, and you can self pleasure, or, you know, it's really fun to do with a partner. My throat is getting long, getting all in my eyes. Okay, so, you know, if you do it with a partner, it could be pretty intense. hmm And during your session, during the session, um, you know, you might feel a range of different emotions. And you might feel anger, grief, sadness, you know, just a range of different emotions. You might just, you know, just bust out crying while y'all doing it. So I mean, you know, just let it all flow. Just let it flow. Let it go. Release it. Um, a good sexual healing position for healing sexual blocks would be, first begin with a few minutes of eye gazing. The man, he lies on his back, relaxed, and the woman is on her knees and supporting herself with one elbow a little to the side, and she holds his penis with one hand, and she holds his head with the other, and she allows his penis to penetrate halfway as she rotates. Yep, witches do it in circles. um, so, ladies, you do this for as long as you want, for as long as you're comfortable. Okay. Now remember that sexual healing positions are, they're to be done without the man ejaculating. Okay. So no coming, fellas, because because you are the instrument of healing. Okay. You got to give that sexual healing. So, y'all got to be good at those holdbacks, okay? Be good at that. If you could do that, you could put it on any woman. Yeah, so don't force it. Just let it flow. It might take a few sessions, but you need to make time to do this every day. This is for your healing, okay? So, have fun and, be healed, Um, and after your love session, make sure you, take a spiritual shower or a spiritual bath. Okay? So this should help to energize you. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this was informative for you. And y'all have a good one. God blessings. Peace.